This is a drip torch. It's the most commonly used tool for ignitions in prescribed fire and controlled burning. It contains 1 gallon of mix, which is 3 parts diesel to 1 part gasoline. Now we're going to take this off, preparing the drip torch to be utilized. And the first thing we do is let a little of that fuel come out just so we don't get it all over ourselves. Now the reason that this tube is in place is to prevent, after we light this, is to prevent fire from going back through the tube and into this container, which is not a good thing. We take this, screw it back on. This part here is a wick, and it gets soaked with that fuel when fluid comes out of the top here, but it doesn't come out unless we vent. So this vent here is kind of like how we adjust the flow of how much of this fuel comes out and hits this wick. So if we want a lot to come out, we open it all the way, but usually we want to gauge that appropriately so that we get just the right amount. We got a little fire here to work with already. There it goes. That wick stays lit as you drip fuel onto it. So then you can easily light things like that. It's a little bit of bitter brush right here. Depending on how dry things are, you may or may not need very much fuel. When you hold it upright like this, it'll stay burning for a little while until it burns off of what soaked the wick. Well, this looks like a good fuel bed. I'll try this right here. We're really trying to recognize that fire needs to be on the landscape, and that if we learn to work with it, that we can prepare communities better to live with fire. It wants to burn, you can tell.